Yo, yo, yo. Hey. Hit the music. Hit the music. What up, everybody? It's your boy Money Mark coming at you guys this beautiful Saturday morning, hitting you guys off with a very special segment that's near and dear to my heart, Sneaker Saturdays. That's right, Sneaker Saturdays, guys. We definitely thought about different conversations, different topics that we can bring to you guys, and when we thought about it, we tried to get topics that are near and dear to our hearts. I like sneakers. We thought it was a good mesh, so here I am, in your face. So, Sneaker Saturdays, guys. So every Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and bring like 3 drops. We're gonna talk about them real quick. It's gonna be quick, concise, get you information. Look at some new shoes that you want to cop. Out of the 3, I'll pick the ones that I want to cop, and you can jump in the comments and let me know if I'm crazy, I'm stupid, or maybe there's some other things that I should definitely highlight. Please be interactive. Jump in the comments. Let me know if I'm fucking up. Let me know if I'm messing up. Sorry, YouTube. Let me know if I'm messing up. And yeah, definitely keep involved. I definitely appreciate you guys jumping on here with me. So let's get started. So we got on deck, we got the 1985 Nike Dunk High Acid Wash series. Now, this is a collaboration with Undercover and Nike. To celebrate the 1980s. Acid wash was a thing. I definitely owned a pair of acid wash jeans when it came back around, I think in like 2000, whenever. Don't judge me. But I definitely owned a pair of acid wash jeans. I think they were joggers or something. It was crazy, but whatever. Anyways, definitely owned a pair of acid wash jeans. Everybody who understands acid wash understands the flair of it. Kind of has that 1980s vintage flair. It's an ode to that series. We have this series, of course, was made by Jun Takahashi. So Jun, I hear, the Takahashi essentially has created some of the coldest collaborations we've seen in the last couple of years, in my personal opinion. If it's not really Undercover, it's Off-White. Those are the 2 groups that I'm seeing really making their moves. We got 2 colorways here. We have a red and we have a grayscale colorway. Now the red colorway is very unique because it gives almost the acid wash on the outer panels, almost gives kind of like a camo feel to it. It has a brown underlay, which is more like a suede, it's more like a leather nubuck on the underlay, and then we have red laces. We have a bright red, like a red undersole on there, and in the midsole we have the yellowed off-white midsole, which is supposed to be like an ode to the OG. Now, if you are a sneaker collector, you understand what it is to have an OG. And typically speaking, I guess what the trend is that, as people are restoring the OGs, essentially, they're keeping that midsole yellow to let everybody know that's an OG right there. And I think it's dope that they are kind of giving an ode to that. Nike's really trying to, as we see, Nike's really trying to sever their presence into sneaker culture, sever their pressure, and push their presence into the faces of the sneaker collectors as well. So all the little individual things that we like the tags and whatever the case may be, Nike's definitely pushing into that. My personal favorite, we got another colorway, which is the grayscale. The grayscale has it alters more in a black and white acid wash, more so giving you that bleached jean look. With that, I think that's more classic and more tied to what the overall presence of what they're looking at, which is the 80s, essentially. Typically speaking, when you saw a lot of the acid wash jeans, you saw either a denim or a blue denim, or you see like a black acid wash. So giving that black and white acid wash tone is super dope. Also kind of reminds me of the Chunky Dunk a little bit. I missed out on the Chunky Dunk, like all of us, we didn't have the ability. So not everyone can get the raffle. I'm just starting out, guys. I'm just starting out. Definitely tell your favorite sneaker promoter, tell your favorite sneaker store, holla at the channel so your boy can get in the raffle. But anyways, the grayscale definitely gives me the Chunky Duck vibes. It definitely has the tan underlays on at the bottom. I think that's super dope. It has the gray bottom sole and mid sole. Got the tan mid sole as well. And then of course we have the like I said, we have the tan missile as well, and of course we just have the tan tongue as well with black laces. I think out of the two, I'm more so leaning towards the grayscale on this Undercover series. Undercover's been doing some really good things in regards to Dunk, as regards to their collaborations with Nike. So anything they're doing, I'm here for it. Super here for it. So that's that. These bad boys are dropping on the Nike app. We're still waiting on the release date on these things, but definitely something to look on. Definitely something to take a look at. I first saw these bad boys on the Sneaker News, Sneaker News page, also on the Sneaker News page on Instagram as well, and of course they have their own site as well. I personally think that the Instagram page works a little bit better than the actual website. The website moves slow as a snail, but I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. Definitely go check those out. And the next sneaker we're gonna talk about, another very unique Dunk coming out, is the Size Questions collaborations with Nike, and these bad boys are Dunk Low. I believe it's Size Question. It's basically size with a question mark. So I'm just gonna say Size Question, Nike. Now this Size Question is the first look at a whole series that they're doing with multiple sneaker companies. They will be doing collaborations with Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Reebok, Puma, and Vans. Today we get a good look, and this is just a sneak look, so we don't have necessary release dates or things of that nature, but we get a great look at the Nike collaboration with the Dunk Low. Now, me personally, I'm partial to the Dunk Low. I love Dunk Highs, but Dunk Lows for me gives me a little bit more versatility. Dunks are a super comfortable shoe. The Dunk Low is also, to me, is the most comfortable shoe or a sneaker that you can rock. I definitely remember when I made my switch to the Dunk Low when I was rocking them G Fazos, if you're from the Chicagoland area, or Air Force Ones. This bad boy comes with a suede underlay. It's like a nice tan suede. It's kind of it's a suede, and then you have the brown overlays on top of it, which make it look, actually kind of gives it a more comfy look. I definitely like soft tones. So I'm definitely into like the browns, the pinks, the opaques, the purples, things of that nature. This gives it more of a relaxed feel. It has a very curious, what looks like a gray bottom sole with a white midsole. It has a sky blue Nike check with stitch marks around it. The tongue, before I get into the tongue, it has a green tab, a heel tab with the regular Nike sign. The tongue itself almost has that cut off construction look, kind of like off-white. And it also has like a yellow Nike tag all laid off to the side, just laid and dyed to the side, with of course a leather on top of that bad boy. It's an interesting looking shoe. I think it definitely is a shoe that's not gonna like jump out at you like the Undercover joint is, but if you look at it, it's definitely something that's gonna catch people's eye. And especially if you are a Dunk connoisseur like myself, it's definitely something that's gonna catch some people's attention. Lastly, we're gonna jump to the Nike Dunk Low Black Multi Camo. This bad boy has been dropping on multiple sneaker blogs, and we've been waiting for a release date on this bad boy for a minute. This bad boy right here is a ode to just the military camo. It has this almost like a Jurassic kind of look to it. I know Reebok is doing the Jurassic Park collaboration, but this bad boy right here, I mean, I think Reebok should have took notice. They should have just took notice. You know what I mean? All this bad boy needs is some claw marks on there, and there we go. We got a Jurassic Park sneaker. This right here, like I said, is the multicolor camo, the multi camo. This bad boy has leather black overlays on top of the shoe. It has on the toe box, it has a hunter green, brown, and black camo combination that's going with it. Nice more like a camo green Nike check. In the mid panel, we kind of have like a brown, black, and light brown pattern that's basically camo, and then more like a hunter camo, and then on the back we have like a woodland camo, more so towards the back. It's black heeled, black linings on the Nike logo on the tongue. The tongue itself is all black, and the tongue logo itself has like a green hunter green or camo green. I say not hunter, camo green tab as well. This bad boy has, like I said, everybody's been looking for this thing, and I personally. Okay, so like I said, everybody's been looking for this thing, and we've been looking for the general release date for this bad boy. We're looking at August 18th. August 18th for this thing to drop. We're looking at $110, a retail price of $110. And if you wake up early, kids, you eat your vitamins and you try real hard, you might be able to grab it on the sneaker hat. Now, I don't know. Now, some of us bought, some of us wake up, some of us look around. But right now, it's officially dropping on the sneakers app. I don't know if you know the guy that knows the guy that knows the guy that might know the guy who's friends with the guy over there who had a pair that dropped off on the truck. If you know that fella, hit him up now. I think these bad boys are going to sell. They're going to sell very quickly. Everything Dunks is just being ripped off the shelves. And anything Dunks that has a story, official story to it, or it has a look, or has some hype to it, it's gone. It's gone immediately. So it just is what it is, guys. This is just the world that we live in. We're in this sneaker world culture. Get you a bot, bro. Why don't you bot, bro? Anyways, guys, those are the three selections, or I guess four, right? But those are the three selections of shoes that we're talking about today. If I had to pick out of the four that we discussed, I have a tie. First episode, tie. I love sneakers. So obviously there's going to be plenty of ties that we're going to see. But my tie, I would say, would be the grayscale undercover acid wash and the size question joints. Those two bad boys right there. For me, the undercover grayscale, they give me enough flash with enough subtlety to it. It's something that I could probably wear with a little bit more. I can probably wear with a little bit more outfits. Essentially, at the top of that, it's still vibrant enough to kind of turn heads a little bit. But at the same time, it's still kind of undercover and low key. I kind of like the light with the black patterns. I know a lot of people are going to really rock with that red joint, but for me, the grayscale is definitely a look. And plus, I think that the yellow midsole kind of goes better with that joint than it does with the red joints. When it comes down to the size questions, that's just a unique ass shoe. Now, for me, I'm a sucker for material. Whenever you put some material on a sneaker, I'm down. Rather it be crocodile or whether it be fur, whatever you want to put on the sneaker, I think it looks dope, especially on a Nike Dunk. I think it looks dope. I was looking on Flight Club for the fur joints, the teddy bear joints, the teddy bear dunk joints. Didn't want to pay the price, so I didn't grab those. But that suede on the underlays, that stitching over the blue check sign, and just that tongue, man. That tongue is just a dope tongue. I like how the tab just kind of sits to the side. It kind of has that construction, that cutoff look on the top, kind of like Off-White, which is one of the reasons why I like most of the Off-White collaborations is the tongue. I think the tongue honestly brings out a lot of the shoe. In my personal opinion, it's usually the midsole and the tongue that usually grabs a lot of attention. Those outer panels, they kind of do their thing, but usually most of the time people don't do too much creative stuff with it. They usually are just a color, right? They might make one panel, they may make one overlay panel like red and the other one purple. And it's like, oh, it's a new colorway, oh. But usually if you're gonna get a lot of creativity, the bulk of your creativity is gonna be on that tongue, that mid or bottom sole. So those are my picks. Let me know if I'm crazy, tacky, or whatever. Please subscribe to the Logical Crazy Talk channel. Please like this video. Let me know I'm doing a good job. Thank you. This is your boy Money Mark signing off from the first segment of Sneaker Saturday. Peace. Chris, give me a better sound effect on that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a really good sound effect. Peace.